What is up, ladies and gentlemen, theys and thens? Welcome to Link Up. I'm your host, DJSymphix, but you can call me DJ. And today we are linking up with some of my favorite people. We got some OGs in here, starting with my favorite palm color caster, Luci FGC MMA. Welcome to the building, brother.
What's up, y'all? I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, always happy to have you. We're also joined by the head honcho. It's Craze.
Whoop, 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 whoop. What's up,
Let me say something real quick. What the hell are you wearing?
Oh,
It's a wolf hat. It's a wolf hat.
What?
It's a wolf hat. What's wrong with the wolf hat?
That's a wolf? I could have thought at least it was like whatever Chewbacca is.
He's
Bruh.
a Wookiee.
That's crazy. That's wild.
What's going on, everybody? It's your you know what? It's kind of I'm a little nerve-wracked with the fact that I haven't been on stream in over 2 years, but I'm happy to be here. I absolutely love what all these talented people, all these amazing characters have done. Our talented AI stars on this side right here has been able to work with our team. So, you know, somebody missed out today, but they say come through, and I'm more than happy to come through and just share my thoughts. But don't expect too much from me. I'm just a guy behind the guy behind the guy. Pause.
there you go.
The guy behind the guy is a wild.
Our AI has gone sentient and has a physical form. We have Lux, aka Stars, aka North Stars AI in the building. How you doing?
So what's up, everybody? How we vibing?
Yes, sir.
I think I was here like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So
it was like 2 or 3.
not new.
Yeah.
When we got the me and Bruno thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. DJ was like, "Yo, can you pull that image up real quick?"
Pull the image up. Pull it. That was really good. Of course, you know, at Link Up, we like to break the ice and ask our guests what fighting game move they're feeling like today. So let's go around the table. Luci, what fighting game move are you feeling like today?
You know, I was actually stuck on my move as per usual this week. You know, because I was thinking about the games I'm gonna be commentating in the next week or so, and so I was thinking about a Blaze Blue move, but I just couldn't find one that I could really work into this. But so I'm just I'm just gonna go with King's Tombstone Power Driver.
The Tombstone.
So, yeah, I've been using it a lot recently in my Heat Dash mix-ups, you know, because I found an easier way to input it instead of going into full crouch, you know. So I'm just
okay.
I can use this sometimes. All right. So and I'm a big fan of that. I love the Undertaker. Him and I he went to my college as well. So I'm just like, I gotta rep him. So shout out the Tombstone Power Driver.
Absolutely. Craze, what fighting game move are you feeling like today?
Sometimes I feel like AOP, where I'm hated but I'm still glorious. But as a Kingman, I gotta say I have a different name for the move. I don't know what it is. You guys can probably give me a little insight. I call it the P punch.
Oh yeah,
4-4 neutral 2. I won't say what the P stands for.
I think it's like gut punch or something.
Yeah, sometimes I just see some people on the streets, man, and some people in the edge. I just want to catch one of those down there.
No, I feel that. I'm about to look it up. Hold on. I got you.
I should know that one from heart, but
I need to look up the move name too, because I say 4-4 neutral too, but it's such a mouthful. Where is it?
P-punch is good.
No, if you want to know what the
stomach smash. Stomach smash, or Jaguar Hammer.
That's what it is on counter hit.
Yeah, counter hit's Jaguar Hammer. Yeah. Stomach smash is
better.
P punch is way better.
P punch.
I'm gonna send Luci on the side. I'm gonna tell her what it is, and Luci, please do not say this on stream.
Okay.
Yeah. Stars, what fighting game move are you feeling like today?
I am in the middle of what we call a car rash out. So what I am feeling like doing is Reyna's up forward 1+2, but instead of someone else's head, it's a brick wall.
Yeah. I got 1+2 grab, which is
that's Stonehead.
Stonehead.
Yeah, I got basically god matched by Lee. I haven't fought a Lee before, so in the Breakout Academy tournament yesterday, I went against a Lee. The first game I lost perfect, and it was not a fun experience. It was never my turn.
Never your turn.
Never your turn. Never your turn.
You're trying too hard, brother. You're trying too hard. Ain't nobody getting perfect on me. I'm gonna do one thing, guaranteed. I'm getting at least one hit. I don't care how good you are.
Get a cheeky little down back four,
little
down jab.
Oh, the alley kicks. Alley kicks. They're not safe. Oh, you're getting 5. You're one of them.
I don't give a fuck.
Then they leave them broken shins.
Absolutely. Well, of course, since Stars was in the Breakout Academy, we're also going to talk about our Breakout Weekly Reset, where all of our Breakout events that happened this week. We had Tekken, we had Guilty Gear Strive for the first time, and the Breakout Academy, hosted by our lovely King Servbot. Not in the chat yet, but we'll see him soon.
That's my go.
Yep.
Starting off with Tekken week 40.
Yeah, Tekken week number 40. 40 of them things.
40.
We got P. Ling, RV Chris grand final.
Oh, what a hop kick. Taking RV Chris to the wall now. Okay. Bro, this combo setup here from Peeling at the wall is always so diabolical. Because like Star said, it is never your turn. Even if it's Lee, it's Xiao Yu too. It's never your turn. But RV Chris turning around too now. I love these class combos, bro. I love them.
Yeah, RV Chris been playing pretty well in these past few weeks. Making it pretty far into the bracket, as well as getting to grand finals here. But this is coming from loser side. Peeling, of course, stating the dominance, right? Staying in the winner's side bracket in this grand final. A lot of, apparently some trash talk was happening about Peeling, or at least Xiao Yu, during the broadcast. But Peeling just had to shut him up real quick.
Absolutely. Okay, the Hell Sweep, the Leviathan.
Yeah,
the waning moon.
Yeah, punish. Peeling knows the Clive matchup now. Because I remember in chat, because King Ray was going against, I believe, RV Chris, because I believe King Ray sent Chris down there, and he was in chat. And he goes, "Guys, I just know the Clive matchup.
Yeah,
I just know
the matchup." Because a lot of what Clive does is pretty unsafe.
Yes.
And you just got to know. You just got to understand, like, what the animations are. Even though he's throwing out so many different things, it can be easy to, not be able to know what he's doing. But if you can find at least a few moves that, you could dunk or, block and punish, Clive becomes an easier matchup.
But question,
he's still impressive.
Who did Chris shoot down to losers? Because I don't know.
Trizzy the rapper.
It was Trizzy? Okay.
Yeah, and they had a rematch in the losers final? It was semis. Losers semis was a rematch.
Yeah. No, I saw the trash talk. I think even Peeling tweeted about it. About he was getting so much hate in the chat. Not real hate. It was just friendly banter.
Yeah.
But in the end, he shows dominance. I'll be honest with you, RV Chris, one of our Mexican brethren, representing his region in an amazing way. Playing the character everybody absolutely hates. But I kind of wanted him to win. He's this is his first time in so many weeks in Breakout that he finally makes it to grand finals.
Yeah, before that, didn't he have 4 to 5 losers finals appearances as well?
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh, dude, I'd be so mad there if that Ice Age whiffed like that. Oh god. Oh, dude, Peeling kind of just turning around now at that point.
Yeah, Peeling one round away to win grand finals out, and it's just so impressive. I mean, great blocks and punishes from both players, but Peeling recognizing this matchup, understanding the moves, and just playing to his strengths. Just really, really interesting, really, really cool games to watch. Shout out to Kumo and Yui Stacks for casting this grand finals. If you want to watch that, should be on our YouTube channel soon, or you can catch the VOD.
Oh my god, what a Cali roll!
Gotta say, one of our most popular clips. At the behest of our favorite, one of our amazing casters, Yui Stacks and Kumo. If you guys haven't seen it, go check out our Breakout Twitter. It's actually making its rounds.
Yes,
the
Trizzy
causing so much controversy.
By the way, that low block into the hop kick just sealed the deal. That was a good punish there from Peeling to take another Breakout win.
Yep.
Oh, now we got Guilty Gear. Okay.
Hey, shout out to the Guilty Gear community. Okay, shout out to them for giving us such a warm welcome. Amazing community. Our first entry into Guilty Gear, adding this game into our catalog, and we had an amazing time. Amazing time. Production loved it. Staff loved it. And these guys over here, they absolutely killed it. Let's not talk about the names. We'll leave it to the side because very, very, very sus. But
I was about to shout.
Leave it to the Guilty Gear community, man.
Bro, shout out to GSL, bro, and LKB, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, my favorite part about this whole entire tournament was the fact that it's I will go for your router, bro. Like the most common thing I heard that night was I will go for your router. Like, Guilty Gear community, what is it with y'all and preying on the downfall or threatening to destroy someone's router? And it's like, what's going on here?
That's how big they want their damage to be. That's how big they want the mental stack is gonna be that big. Oh my god! Oh,
and shout out to Test Your Luck too. You quote tweeted our top 8 tweet. Said they enjoyed the tournament and hopefully want other people to join in and join us up again. So seems like Strive was pretty successful.
I know it was fun. I caught a little bit of pools. Nim and Kumo were having a blast with it, and it was so cool to see because I don't sit down often and watch Guilty Gear, but when I saw that we had it, I was like, all right, this is gonna be fun. Because Guilty Gear is a fun game online, and the tournaments are so fun to watch.
Also, shout out to Riot for coming out that night too, and Task Force as well. Y'all, the whole entire casting team killed it, bro. It was just jokes and fun the entire night.
And that's the thing I love about games like Guilty Gear, because it can bring out a lot of funny things from commentators and a lot of things from the community. Like, you could see the dumbest set play ever and it'd be like, that was hype. Like, you could see a dumb setup and you're like, that worked? And it just, you see it on Twitter or you see it, people react to it, and it's just so fun, man.
Now, crazy thing about it, like this game, Guilty Gear Strive, when it first came out, I jumped on board on it. I jumped on board as soon as it released, and I was in love with the game. But hey, you know what? We're seeing the results, and we're super proud of it.
All right. Speaking of, we also have the Academy. Lux mentioned it earlier. Had Luminous Fate in the Sauce 2000. Oscar versus Lily lore matchup here.
Bro, Luminous Fate knocked me down. Like, it was such a close match, and the first game, it was kind of close. Like, I was fumbling, and then like the next 2 games was really, really close. Fate, I'm not gonna lie, Fate is really good at using power crushes. Like, all of her setups, or all of what Fate does is like basically she's just going into setups, and he's just going to try and catch you off guard with those power crushes. It's really interesting to see. It's an interesting gameplay to go against.
Yeah, in playing against Fate, I've played a couple games against Fate, Luminous Fate, and they definitely understand their layer 1 game plan for Lily. Like, really just just going into these strings that go into stance and pestering you, hitting you with these lows, and then still attacking and going for those power crushes. But of course, it's just really great to see all these Academy players just playing and improving and having a fun time. Shout out to ServeBot, who just joined the chat, helped hold it down. Shout out to Nathan 1-2 Punch as well, and Medusa. Shout out to y'all for holding this event together.
ServeBot, you set me up, dog. So I set you up this week. You set me up. You set me up against Luminous, dog, for the opening match.
He wanted you to lose.
Oh man.
Yo, also one more addition to that roster. Shout out to Ferd, one of our great staff members, but also the lead in the Utah scene, for coming through and supporting the Academy. We're getting a lot of great feedback for the Academy. We got a lot of stuff in our catalog, but I got to say that the Academy has been super successful in bringing so many new faces, so many new names into the scene right now. That I'm super excited to see how that works into our main brackets on the weekdays, because some of them have transitioned over to our global events and
Yeah,
have held their own. They haven't made it to the top 8 yet, but they have shown that they have what it takes. Just give them a little time. Keep building them up, and yeah, just keep doing your thing. The academy has been the place to be at. I'm telling you right now.
absolutely, absolutely. And it's just been great to watch. And again, shout out to everyone involved, all of our ambassadors, Serve holding it down, putting the stream up for all of us. And we appreciate everyone's feedback from the academy, everyone who's playing, everyone who participates. It's always welcome. We're going to try to make it bigger and better as time goes on, and give you guys a good show. Um, yeah, so pretty eventful week for Breakout. We got so much stuff going on. We have Tekken on our weekly series on Wednesday. We had a Guilty Gear, and then the Academy. So, and we got pretty packed week next week as well. So, be in the Discord and
check out the
watch out for our announcements.
Yeah.
I think we get into our next topic. It has been an eventful week for Tekken Twitter. Tekken Twitter
is alive. It's alive.
Yeah. This followed. We talked about the previous week or the week before about the Pakistan versus South Korea team battle. So. This is the timeline. Shout out to FDX, put it into perspective of what happened. Starting on March 16th, he tweeted out basically saying, after the event, we need to do NA versus EU again. It is time. It is time right there. It is time, and it's due. And this kicked off Spag,
International
Spaghetti
War.
Rip on Twitter. Spag, he instigated. Oh, and this is from Rip.
Oh,
this Pakistan
my bad.
versus Korea event.
My bad. This came first. This came first before.
Yeah, this came first.
That.
So this came first. The Pakistan versus Korea event was the best event the first season of Tekken. Shout outs to everyone that made it happen. Run it back after every season. And so then FDX responded March 16th with speaking of which, we're due for NA versus EU again. That's North America versus the European region of Tekken. And then Spag replied to FDX, quote tweet, "In time, my friend, don't be too much in a rush to get your asses kicked," with the EU flag right there. So Spag, Hall of Fame instigator.
Olympic level.
This kind of... And then this Speed Kicks, representative NA, North America,
The GOAT.
the GOAT. Spag is truly an admirable
That's why he's
guy.
the GOAT.
It shows a special dedication to his region to speak like this with a 0-1 all-time record versus the USA. Woo!
Just USA. Not all of NA. Just
Not all of
one
NA,
it.
just
one part
USA.
of it.
Yes, Speed Kicks. And he also, put a little timeline here. For the uninitiated, here's the timeline. EU says they're better. NA wins 10v10. EU says they're better again. US beats France and outplaces Germany and UK at G8. EU is now posting Arslan and JDCR saying they're better. I think they specialize in just talking. So Speaking has kind of been like the figurehead for North America so far, being kind of the voice for all of us here in North America, just like taking the brunt of the trash talk and delivering trash talk back towards the EU. A lot of other players chimed in, Shadow 20Z, Joe Crush, even King Ray Jr. comes in to speak on it. But it's been a lot. It's been a lot, and also this has sparked a lot of discussion about who would be on NA's like all-star team. Who is our dream team if we were to send our 10 best players out to this 10v10 event, if it were to happen, which could happen very soon, because everyone's out for this. Also, I think Speed Kicks put in a tweet saying Spag put out a tweet first saying, "I think Germany clears the USA on their own." So I think, and that's where SpeedKicks posted this tweet
Man.
out. But
He kept going on.
Yo, what's up, guys? I pray that you're all doing well. Today I'm with Coleman. I'm just gonna ask him one question, man. You know what question I'm gonna ask?
Just one question, and I
Just
can
one.
imagine that. Yeah.
Who is stronger, Europe or NA?
Simple question, even for now. It's really super easy to answer that. I bet every my. Where's my wallet?
Confident.
Yeah, in here I have so much.
It's a huge ass
dollar
wallet.
and-
Big ass
My God,
motherfucker.
what? That's what I'm saying. We got so much money in there.
or
Let's use his cash.
EU winning.
he bet on EU winning. That's what he said.
Damn, bro, the stripper money's crazy.
There are so many. now.
Boy, better not touch that wall until after the event,
NA
just in case.
sucks now. Honestly.
NA sucks.
Except,
Wow.
Except
Where's
Alex,
CBM laughing in the background, bro?
like Joey maybe?
And Shadow.
Shadow, yeah. But who else? Can you pick the another players? Like
Wow.
who else?
That's Kikoma. If you guys don't know, that's Kikoma. Or
Yeah,
that's Kikoma and Joka right there on the right, representing the EU.
Do we have the edit? I don't remember. I think it was.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. We'll get
Okay,
there.
okay,
We'll get
okay,
there.
okay, okay,
I got it.
Yeah.
For you. I had to
Okay.
make sure.
Okay,
I had
thank
to
you,
make
thank
sure.
you.
Yeah.
But let's get our licks in. Let's get our licks in, right? Because it isn't to anybody's surprise in any sport. USA's always been hated by the outside, by anybody from other regions. It's always known. So for these two regions to get together and just talk, nonsense, talk trash about the NAC, that's nothing surprising. I'm glad this is happening. I'm glad that we're getting this new little bit of content. Get the blood boiling, get people talking, because we need something outside of the other topics we have right now currently in Tekken. So, but the blasphemy from this individual who must be suffering from scoliosis from that big ass wallet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
God
like
damn.
he got that's the thing. When you had that stripper money in the back pocket like that, you gotta be suffering from bad back. So shout out to Kokoma. But to talk that reckless with Wikipedia? With Wikipedia?
We got receipts.
Oh,
People had
you
receipts
can.
for Kokoma.
Ooh,
They had
yeah.
receipts for Kokoma. I'm pretty sure we'll see it in a second. But Medusa says in chat, EU versus NA is like the Black Knight in Monty Python. EU has all their limbs cut off. Talk about, let's call it a draw.
Let's call it a draw. Let's call it a draw. Yeah.
It's a flesh wound, isn't it? It's just a flesh wound. It's just a flesh.
Oh man, I hope when he paid that bill for that dinner that night, I hope he went back home and was like, damn. Let me go check the interwebs to make sure that I was right. Because I know AI over here, I know he did his investigations.
He did. I know he did.
Yeah. And Medusa also said, mods roll the speed kicks edit of King Ray Jr. rolling
Oh,
Kokoma
yeah.
Oh
repeatedly.
my god.
Well, first, before we get that, we gotta.
Yeah, before we get that, Kokoma has spoken. Yeah, Joker, fire emoji. They're talking a lot of smack over there in the EU. Bringing on all these players. There was also an Arson Ash clip. There's also I think so they asked Nee or JDCR. No, they didn't ask Nee. They asked JDCR. And they're all saying EU. They're all repping EU. So, and now it's NA versus the world. Apparently, NA versus the world now. It's just it's really crazy.
Yeah,
I like how they say,
now,
all of the U.S., all of NA, but in reality, you know how many regions they got out there? Oh, Germany can take it, and USA. Yo, I get we're a bigger nation, but at this point, I think we have to do it by states. Florida versus Germany, Louisiana versus France, California
Texas versus UK.
At this point,
Something like that. Yeah, we'll
Texas,
send a
Texas
full
versus
state.
Yo, put Maryland there too. Put Maryland there too, bro.
Bro, I feel like the California scene, the California scene could like take a country in Europe. I swear.
It's like two king names and.
And the moment you've been waiting for.
NA?
Oh.
Sucks now. Honestly.
And they suck.
Except Anakin or Jimmy,
Anakin,
or like Joey maybe.
And Shadow.
Jimmy J.
Shadow,
Tran,
yeah. But who else?
Shadow.
Joey Fury,
Can you pick
and Shadow.
another players? Like who else?
Drop it.
This song is a big 25 too. Like I love it.
This is such a throwback song.
Yeah.
NA sucks now.
King
Bro, wait
Ray
up.
Jr.
No. Observation time. Dumb ass kicking from King Ray. You gonna tell me how to sniff in the little pot, that little the little green thing that is, oh, I need more energy. Bro, he was. I think he sniffed it a little bit too much after that comment.
Damn. Absolutely. And Speed Kick's like, all right, bro. All right.
And then proceeds to drop a nuke. Drop a nuke of a video right there.
Watch it. We gotta watch this. Because it's
We just watched it.
Yeah, we just want a nuke of a video. Yeah, Speed Kicks, man, King Ray Jr. just put the pause on Speed Kicks, and then Spag NA versus EU will happen. I'm working on it. I have 2 potential locations, and both offer something unique and exciting for everyone. If it goes as planned, it's going to be insane. So that opens up the doors of like, who do we send? Who is our best 10?
Bro, peeling at him.
Yeah, so a lot of people had their dream lineups. Peeling, some of the players that we have in Breakout, most of them are part of this. The best 10. Even some, outside of Breakout, like in legends in their local scenes, or like they just come out for major events. Speedcase was talking about Ninja Killer coming out. Potentially doing it. Cuddlecore as one of them. I believe there was some other people as well. I'm forgetting.
Well. Anakin's an absolute legend in the Tekken scene.
Yeah,
Like
but we got like
Peeling.
Yeah, King Ray Jr. There's a lot of debate about who should go. I'm wondering like who's gonna set up that lineup. I wonder who's gonna I wonder what we got, like our, because
it would be Speed Kicks, because he publicly posted.
People were saying
they're not playing. He says he's coaching.
Yeah, Speed Kicks was added to a lot of people's list, and he's like, guys, I'm coaching. Even Cuddlecore was like, all right, you're about to piss me off because you got to play. You have to play at this point. Speaking of Divine Exodus in chat. He should be a part of the North America conversation, because this is not USA versus EU. It is North America, and Divine Exodus saw,
best of the West,
Beast
of the East. Everybody in the Western Hemisphere will be versus the Eastern. We'll leave Japan out for this one, okay?
Yeah,
but let's do North America versus them, Canada included. Mexico in there. Let's do all that region that competes every single week. Let's get him in there.
Yeah. Booster Blast from Canada. We saw him at Frosty Faustings. Divine Exodus been in our brackets and having great performance. And TWT, of course. We have 2 of NA's best in the top 8 of TWT. So, the fact that Kakoma and JDCR and everybody else saying NA is trash, NA is wash. I mean, check the stats. We have the results. We have the receipts. I gotta pull up what the TWT results was. How many people from the EU were in the TWT 2024 or in the top 8?
Let me pull it up. I can actually pull it up real quick. But while we wait, go ahead.
Yeah, top 8. Nobody from the EU.
Damn.
Coca was number 10. Ooh.
How much was
it?
Ooh, we had how many? We had actually wait. This is the global leader. Sorry. I'm not. I didn't.
No. So in the playoffs, right? We had Shadow qualify, and then we had Divine Exorcist coming through LCQ.
Yeah. I mean, still, we got top 10, 2 in the top 10. We had what? The only one from the EU is Daniel Motto, and he was playing really good.
Yeah, he's a
Um,
legit man.
yeah, shout out to Daniel Motto. But yeah, like Divine actually says they're so focused on the players that they have stood out that they leave talents aside that did it even better. So yeah, like Divine X, I saw your tweets on Twitter about how Divine's like Divine and people from Mexico that is part of North America being left out of the conversation. I mean, we were just talking about RV Chris. RV Chris is doing really well on that clock, and getting better as we speak. And it's a yeah, like I said, it's a shame that these players that are in these scenes are getting left out. Even some Canadian players as well. We got great players all in North America, not just in the U.S. So just keep that in mind, all our listeners and everyone watching, and hopefully people get the idea. Like this is like North America represents a lot of regions and a lot of in different countries. So if EU's got all those countries out there, we got to include all of our countries in this North America region. So
I say we do a esports World Cup type thing where we have qualifiers, and then we have a bunch of different qualifiers. You gain your points, go to a closed qualifier at the end, and then the top 10 who come out of that, they qualify for the event. I think that's how it should be ran, at least.
Because I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So since us four are here, and I know Crazy not too deep into like all the tech, but at least some.
I know
some
about
people
people
because you see.
I know
Our people, right? So let's theorycraft like what would be like. Divine asked us, what would be on our top 10 team. Let's throw out some names. Who do you guys think should definitively be on that list?
I mean, I think Anakin has to be on that list 1,000,000%.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Anakin has to be on there, and I think maybe it's just me being a little Texas biased. I mean, I would like to see Joe Crush represent us.
I think Joe Crush could go there and show out too. Yeah, Joey Fury.
Yeah, Joey
Shadow
Fury as well.
Shadow for sure.
Shadow for sure. 1,000,000%.
We need a player cap. We need a character cap. We can't be having so many damn Jack 8s representing NA.
Yeah,
They know the damn matchup. They know the goddamn matchup over there.
Well, I'm sorry that North America loves Jack 8, bro. I'm sorry.
We love. Wait, never mind.
Big robot go boom. Listen, we can't be doing this all the time. They know the matchup already. We can't be trying to do the same shit every single time. We need some fresh blood in here. I'll let you leave me for last, all right? Leave me for last. I got some content. I got some
Crazy got ideas.
Y'all not gonna like me for this one. I'm going full AOP today. Go.
Oh dang!
Nah, I feel like, man, P-Ling needs to go.
P-Ling
like
has
we
to-
gotta get P-Ling out there.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
if
thing.
P-Ling is down, P-Ling has to get out there. Speaking, so he get his lazy ass up. He stopped playing League of Legends.
No, like that's the thing. Like these other regions are making those statements, like off of everything we've shown so far. Like they're making all these statements, especially on social media. But the problem is, like, the culture is different. Like the means to travel to events is different here in America than it is for Europe. For them to travel to events within the European regions or travel in general, it's literally it's somewhat easier just because they have the infrastructure. They have trains. Yes, their country, that's like the overall like continent and region is bigger, but like they have the means to travel. In America, we can't drive to like a bunch of states over. Like, bro, from me to Texas, that's like a 15-hour drive. It's much more efficient to just take a 3-hour flight. Like, we have to like that as fly everywhere we go. So we don't have that means. And like I said, flying is, I would say, I don't know how much is a train ticket, but I would say generally, like, you will probably assume like train tickets probably are more affordable than getting constant flights just throughout. You gotta understand, this is the Tekken World Tour. You have to travel a lot to increase your chances of qualifying.
Yeah.
So the amount of flying that you would have to do for the Tekken World Tour, especially for us in America, and not just like the USA, but also Mexico, Canada, like that's our whole entire North American region, is the cost is gonna be significantly higher. It's gonna be thousands of dollars throughout one year to be able to compete. So it's just one of those things that I would say it's not a fair statement because we can't send all our best players because not everyone can afford to do so.
Yeah, because we don't know who definitively is the best, right? The only best we have is the people who can travel, and we barely have that. There's so many different people in different regions that some regions would consider like, oh, this person's the best player here. This person's the best player in the Northwest. This person's the best player coming out of Mexico. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Toxic Gas in chat that says Divine needs to be there too, since Divine is in chat.
Yeah.
I feel like Divine should be there. Definitely. Top 10 in TWT, gotta be there. You gotta be there.
I love that Serve said Toxic Gases because I was gonna say King. I was gonna say a King main too. I was gonna say Jake Man or I was gonna say Jake Man or
just Andy
or just Andy. Yeah.
We got 2 King mains here on the link up. And we gotta have a King representation out there. So it's hard. I feel like, man, I think it's hard because I feel like we got Kokoma's dead wrong. We do not have only 5 people. We have 25.
Hundreds, honestly.
We have hundreds of players. We have hundreds of great players. But I feel like we have a top 25 in terms of the top players in North America. We have a top 25.
Yeah.
Kokoma just got peer pressured because they put him on the spot. He's not, he's going to pay his dinner. He's paying that himself. He's going to say whatever he's going to say because that's his people are there. They just took the L against Packy. The only thing I can say that's guaranteed is Packy players are dominant in this game. And the EU players, they, respectively. But right now, fact-wise, numbers-wise, forget about the one dub. Look across all the events. You can't keep talking that trash about NA not being at the level. They may not be winning these events because Packy's winning them, but at the end of the day, our people are running through you. One way or shape or another, they're actually giving you that fight. So, respect to Spag out there. I see what he's doing. We see what he's doing. And I respect the hustle.
I respect it.
Cash in on that, bro. Make your event. Get that in there. I respectfully. But for the top 10 thing, in my opinion, you mentioned Anakin. But even Anakin said it recently. I haven't even been that active.
He's not back.
So it's the mentality of going back to Tekken 7 that's still there. Of Joey Fury, Anakin, people that met Joe Crest with the LCQ that year. Those are the go-to. But I feel that there's a lot more talent right now that's doing way more than them. Even in their local scenes that just don't have the opportunity to travel. Like you said, look at the Peelings. Look at the Mexican players, RV Chris, Divine Nexuses. And now, because groups like Crown, shout out to Crown, picking them up, sending them out there. And now people are seeing them on U.S. soil kicking ass. So I respectfully, let's get away from the whole, the whole old school dream of the people that used to be top dogs. You go for Joey Fury, you go for Anakin. Let's start looking at the people who are doing something now. Just Sandy, he stopped competing. And I remember because when we first started Breakout in the FGC, I was at the Sandy to come play for us for the longest time. He was in school. He stopped competing. Now he graduated, and now you start seeing him going out there to dominate. Now he's back. That's a name I feel that should be on that list. The King Ray should be on that list. The Joe Crush should be on that list. Goddamn, you know what? Get rid of them on that list if you have to. Divine Nexuses, RV Chris, and then all the top dogs that are doing it, of course, Shadow and everything. There's a lot of people out there. We got to stop being so closed-minded and just look at it, at what's always there in the past for Tekken 7 and look at what we have. There's a lot of new talent out there. This is what we do with Breakout. We're trying to get those names out there. We're trying to see more things. Look at the TNS draws. Look at the Paragon draws. Look at our draws. Get these people sponsored. Get these people traveling. Look at all the effort that King Ray did to travel all over the world. And yet they don't acknowledge him. How stupid is that? This guy went to your soil. He went to your house and did this to you. What are you talking about?
He's consistently in top 4 too. It's it's not he's any slouch. He's literally going here and dominating your best.
I have to highlight what Divine Exorcist said in chat. This is his top 10 in his opinion. This is from Divine Exorcist. Shadow, Joe Crush, Speed Kicks, Cuddlecore, King Ray Jr., Joey Fury, Pete Ling, Rhythm, and Jake Man. And 10, he said, I leave it up to you, but come on, Divine, you got to put yourself in there.
You're
come on, have confidence in yourself. Put yourself in there. So you round out the 10. I that's a good list, I think. That's a good list.
Mm-hmm.
Asher, welcome in. It's Craze, Stars, Symphix, and White Bruno. We got White Bruno.
Fuck, bro.
we got no. It's not White Bruno. It's Light Bruno. Come on,
Light Bruno. Oh man.
No, you know what? I appreciate, I like the different things. I will speak as a spectator. You guys speak as competitors, commentators. There's all these different points of views. Nobody has to be 100% right. Nobody's wrong either. Like Speedkicks is a legend. He's a god amongst everybody out there because people listen to him and they want to mimic
but this.
And he wants to do that. But here's the problem: like, if he's taking himself out, there's something nobody's noticing. If he's taking himself out that list, it's because he feels that there's somebody that's way more capable of doing the job. We just gotta know who is it that he believes in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's not a, like you said. I agree with you. There's not like a right answer for who's supposed to be on it, and just because like if they make it onto the team, that doesn't mean that that's like the end all be all. That's the best that we got. I feel like we could. There's like I said, we have a top 25. I feel like in North America, so we can switch and swap out. You know what I mean? Whoever out of that top 25, and we still be good. All I know is we're beating EU's ass. That's it. EU's got nobody.
Nobody.
6 again.
Among all that trash talk, did they ever release their top 10 picks for EU?
Hell no.
I don't think
they've been throwing out names.
They've thrown out a list.
But I love how North America is throwing out their tier list, like their actual list, and then you have EU that's like, hey, we got this person, we got this person. Okay,
they're talking about Kanan Trench, Nino, who won the European Cup from Germany. I mean, Joka, of course, is going to put himself in there. I would say if they don't get Daniel Mato, who made top 10 at TWT as well, I would claim Daniel Mato because he's Italian. He pretty good player. There's got to be more, and I can't think of it.
I mean,
get that boy schizophrenic in there,
bro. Dude, that dude's hilarious. I love schizophrenic.
No. I'm saying right now. The EU scene, do whatever you're gonna do. But right now, message to Speedkicks. Stop being nice. So what I got you out here giving him props to Kaden Trench, and homie doesn't even know how to read. And he came back and real sideways, talk about, don't you ever play, bro? He gave you your props, and you came at him like that. Listen, aggressive all the way, Speedkicks. Talk that nonsense. Get those video editors and start pumping out that great content that you pumping out to us, man.
We'll send a new blood. Yeah, send new bloods. Like that's what Sir said. Send and Divine. Saying we gotta send the new people. We got people who are
the next generation.
We're literally got people playing every day of the week. Okay, let's talk about P Ling, Paragon TNS breakout, and on Monday bring the heat. He's playing 4 days out the week, playing the game at a high level consistently, getting these top 8s, top 3.
14-time breakout champion.
14-time breakout champion. Come on now.
He ain't beating no scrubs, bro. He is not beating no scrubs.
He's not. We saw him just beat RV Chris. We see him beat Joe Crush. We see him beat King Ray Jr. on occasion. Like almost beat Shadow 20Z in the first week of this year. So it went to I believe a final game, a reset, and a final. So
hey, send me, bro. I'll tire them out before y'all fight them.
Nah, send Serve. Send our very own Serve.
We can send Servebot.
True, yes.
We can literally send Servebot out
number one panda in the world. The number one panda in the world. Send Serve.
And Daddy, aka Serve.
He says Servebot out there. We send anybody out. That's what I'm saying. We have a top 25. Even maybe we can stretch out to top 40. Best players in North America. We could send anybody. We send anybody out there. EU. I mean, we're up 1-0. EU has to prove to us that they can beat us.
Aren't we technically up 2-0? kind of.
TCC didn't count. That headlock did not count.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're arguing that, but in my book, Tasty Steve took the second win against them. Spag had no chance of that headlock. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Twitter is the place to be at.
Dude, he cannot get out of that thing. That was unbreakable, untackable.
Untackable throw. Yeah. But of course, since we're talking about it, since we got a few commentators up here, we get commentators to do link up all the time. I wanted to bring up, Craze presented this to us, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit further because I feel like there's a discussion here. The most thick-skinned job, and that is being a commentator, especially in the FGC. This is kind of bouncing off of the Sajam and Jammer situation. Of course, that was handled off social media. Sajam Jammers, did a little handshake. They seemed to resolve that. But of course, that incident created, it was a catalyst for everyone on social media to start dumping on casters, like saying, "Oh, I don't like this guy." James Chen said it the best. In his he's got the video, so we'll watch that first. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna explain that to us.
But this set off a firestorm, and the problem is, more people were talking about that than Capcom Cup after Capcom Cup was over. It was it's such a shame. And and the hard part about this is, and this is kind of what I want to talk about a little bit. What this kind of did was it just opened up the floodgates, right? Now, everybody was just talking shit about all the commentators. It was just I hate this commentator. Well, this commentator, I won't name names, but this commentator does this horrible thing, and all of a sudden it just became kind of a mini free-for-all out there. And the crazy thing is that Sajam was even saying, he was look, you know what, I'm not saying anymore on social media. I'm taking it directly to DMs and stuff. And so Sajam and Jammers talked about it, and they figured it out. No hard feelings.
Yeah, Jameson put it like that, and it was like a bloodbath on Twitter, after Capcom Cup, after that clip. I mean, everyone just had all these different opinions. I mean, of course, social media discourse, but I want to highlight, I said this before when we were talking about it in the original, Sajam Jammer situation. Brian F. tweeted out, "All I know is you got to have thick skin to be a commentator." Shouts out to everyone repping us on the mic. James Chen also highlighted this tweet as well. Shout out to Brian F. I mean, this is true. This is very true. I know Luci and I we're newer to the commentary scene, but I bet you if we ask anybody who has I know Cap only has a year of experience doing casting. I'm pretty sure he's had some hate. Asher in chat, has gone through a lot of harassment. A lot of harassment.
And I mean, I've got some. I mean, you say I'm new. I mean, I've been doing FGC commentary since 2018, and I've done multiple games in the time. So, this topic specifically is super important to me because there was a time in my career with commentating where I was just I was so done with receiving bullshit about my commentary online. It got to a point where I was almost. It was specifically, it was the first time I did Tekken, and it was the year after that, I believe, it was when I was doing Melty Blood, and I was just to be fair, granted, I don't think I was doing a great job anyway, so I wouldn't say the hate was warranted, but it struck a really big chord with me, because it really made me question a lot of things about myself, and then I learned it was just all right, I need to focus on these games more, and then from there I learned how to be more thick-skinned, like Brian said, because it does take a lot out of me, man, sometimes to I'll look back at VODs and I'll be so tempted to just look at the comments at the time that were happening, and I'll just see the most bullshit ever, and it's just talking about, oh man, get this guy off commentary. Or like because it was during Melty Blood. One of the big names in the scene was Scott Vermeulen. And like I love this guy, by the way. So like no shade at all to Scott. He's legit one of the legends in the Arxis and the French bread games. But he tweeted it was about me and one of my friends, Kopi. He said that something needs to change about the commentary for Melty Blood, and it was like I saw that tweet. I'm like, man, I need to not do this game anymore. I can't do this.
Yeah.
I can't do this game anymore. I'm getting called out by one of the biggest names in this community. I can't do this. So yeah, it does take a lot to be a commentator sometimes. And I know people might laugh at that, but I think it's kind of true.
Yeah, and that tweet that we just put up on screen, that was a reply to somebody else to Brian Epps' original tweet about having thick skin. It's about like, as a player, you can take it on the chin. You can just like hunker down and keep playing and just grind it out and let the results show. But as a commentator, that hate is personal. It feels very personal. I love that you shared that, because even though you don't harbor any like negativity to that person who tweeted that out, it's still discouraging. It's like there is no manual, there is no class, there is no like school you go to become an esports commentator, right? Everyone, I feel like it's one of the jobs where, especially when we're playing video games and esports, I feel like everyone feels like they can do it, and to a certain degree, everyone can. But it's kind of like, and don't laugh, but I know it's funny, but it's like Ratatouille, like Chef Cousteau is like everyone can cook, right? But everyone's not like going to be a master chef. Like you can do it, but are you going to be good at it? That's a different question. But the thing is, like, commentary is just so subjective in terms of like how people see it and how people hear it, because some people enjoy the like yipes or like Team Chris, right? They're more lighthearted. They bring in more references and more humor to the broadcast, and some people like a serious analytical style, just like similar to like a sportscaster. A traditional sportscaster. And so I think that's usually where that rift is in terms of commentators. Some people prefer one style over the other, but the hate that people get as a commentator, they're like, oh, we don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this guy. And even then, like, I respect Sajam, but Sajam saying, what else is god-awful, this fucking commentary? Like, that's crazy to say about a fellow colleague, of a fellow commentator in the space, You could say, like, I don't really like his style. Turn it off. I'm not saying he should censor himself on his own stream, but there's definitely better ways to communicate to your audience that you have influence over, that you dislike somebody's style, or you dislike how things are handling. Like it's just one of those things, man. I haven't personally gotten any hate yet, because we all talk about it in the Breakout casters Discord. We all talk about how like once you start getting hate, like that's when you feel like you made it. And I hate that that's true. I hate that like once you start getting hate, that's when like you're noticeable enough and like you have a voice that people recognize to hate. Like I hate that that's the metric, that's the benchmark for like, okay, people know me now because I just received my first hate mail.
Oh my god! It's like you're a child on Christmas and Santa delivered you a present, but instead of it being a toy, it's hate mail. You're like, yes.
I've been waiting for. I've been asking for this
for so long.
Yeah. As somebody who's looking for casters to bring on to the brand, I pay attention to how they're they are. I don't really care how you were received in certain circles. Because what for me is, if you're hated, if you're getting that retaliation, that just means that your words are striking a chord. That means that your words mean something to them in one way, shape, or form. People forget that when you're on the screen and when you're in these communities, you become an influencer. And as blind as you want to be to the level that you have, like for example, Sajam, respectfully, you have a big voice in the NA community. Don't know about you out there, because if you would have to at the jammers like that, nothing's gonna bother jammers. He's good on his end, but you got to understand that you are influencing how people view him in the environment that you're big in, and you're huge with the Californian crew. Like you're a big time guy with the Sage Jam Slam and all that. He has a lot of not say well he has a lot of influence over a lot of people, viewers, all that. So for him just to cough, but when you have that power, you got to understand that what you say affects other people, and as much as you don't think deep down inside that's going to do anything to anybody, that means that you don't understand who you are. And just to say respectfully, you are that person in the casting community, in the comments of the world. Is he my cup of tea? No. He's the Mr. Rogers of commentators. He's very family friendly, right? No, that's not disrespect. That's straightfortard.
Yeah,
He does family friendly content.
That's all.
Yeah, that's family friendly content. Like that's to his regard. Like he is very, proper. Who's my cup of tea? Shout out to my man Acoustics. Shout out to shout out to Yipes. Shout out to all those raw commentators that will tell people how it is. Like Bum163 and his community stuff. If you guys haven't seen him, the guy is from New York. Like this guy has kept the Dragon Fighter and a lot of communities alive, doing what he does. He's a very community-oriented person. Very controversial take. JP from the Mortal Kombat scene. You don't know who he is. Another controversial commentator. But the thing about them is that they're raw. They tell you things as it is. I feel that they should normalize the same way you can tell people, oh, how amazing what they just did was. Normalize also telling people that they just messed up. That's not the best maneuver.
They do that. They do that in sports too.
They do. No, they do. But based on this reaction that we're getting right now, people are kind of hurt. It seems that this isn't normal in this scene. Because if that was the case, you saw what happened when he said what he said about jammers. What was the reaction for the community? Oh, but he has the right to say whatever he wants to. You do have the right to say whatever you want, but so does he. So what does that make any difference? The only difference in the situation that made it bad was that you have an influence more than Jammers has. So you saying that is making him look bad in the American community. So the next time he comes through here to come get a job, how do you think that the reception is going to be? Because aren't we going through that in a lot of communities that when this isn't to any commentator's fault. This is the company that hires you guys to do the job. But when they hire the wrong people per the community, they don't like it. What happens? A lot of shit talk happens. Look what happened with the Guilty Gear, AWT. They hired 4 people. Oh, was it the AWT? Yeah, it was. It was Mighty. Yeah, it was Mighty. Yeah, Mighty Mouse, Brian F. I believe it was Jay Wong, and I forgot what the other person's name was. And the community absolutely lost it.
Yeah, for having Brian F as one of the co-streamers.
Yeah, it was like the figureheads. Like they were trying to promote the event via these people. Like Mighty Mouse is a UFC fighter. He's a fighting game.
Yeah, that's my guy
fan.
too.
Yeah, so but the community didn't want that, and they absolutely lost it, and they started to trash the event. Why would you bring people that don't have nothing to do with the game? Why not go for the content creators that have been doing the job for about a year or for the last couple of years with your game? So it's tough. It's tough. Like if you commentators, that's what it is. It is a thick-skinned job. We all appreciate what you do. But what Sajam did, open up a can of worms where now people are gunning for you guys or are more vocal to tell you how bad you're doing your job when you might just be doing the same thing you've been doing forever.
I mean,
but now.
Yeah, I know, I feel that. But honestly, like as much as Luci and I and Asher and all of our casters here, we definitely don't want people to say like we're this and that, and and Craze. I know you're the first one to be like, nah, you don't talk smack about my crew. I honestly welcome it. It's kind of like if you coming out in the open, say what you want to say, say what you want to say. I want to hear it. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather you say it right now to my face or while I'm on broadcast. Like if I'm not your cup of tea, because then it's fuel for me, and also it's kind of like, okay, I know who you are. Like I'm because again, our jobs as commentators is to entertain the majority of the viewers, and provide insight, give you guys perspective and craft a story or present a storyline that otherwise wouldn't be there without it, right? And added an audio, another layer of audio or visual element to and otherwise like just watching a video game. So, we're all worried about that. So I couldn't care less if somebody said that I don't care about this guy. I'm a fan of the game. I'm gonna cast the game how I'm gonna cast it. As long as you are, I say this, as long as you're abiding by the rules of the event that you are contracted or signed up for, everything else out the window. Who cares? Yeah. As long as you're doing what you can within the rules to get paid, that's it. That's all you got to do.
Shout out to those guys in the AWT yesterday who kept the thing so entertaining, except for one person who was, I'm not going to say the word, because, shout out to Jammers, I was going to say his line, but man, it just looked like somebody just didn't want to be there. And that's I'm a spectator, and if I feel like you're just there, just talking, but you don't feel like everybody else is like so hype about it, you pick up on that. So shout out to those guys.
And trust me, like for all of our viewers at home, whoever's watching this, like I guarantee you, the hardest people on commentators are ourselves and each other.
Yeah,
like we are our biggest critics. Like when we get on the mic, like at least good commentators who pay attention, who understand why their job is.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
Street Fighter said it's my turn,
dude.
I hit
Street
bro.
Fighter canceled them.
Oh man. Oh, my fault. Continue.
No, you're good. But as I was saying, I'll tell you this much: like every time after a broadcast, we're always asking each other, like, "Hey, like, how do we do?" And we're always looking back, and because we got to create our reels and got to make ourselves look good. It's so much on our plate to worry about in terms of like how we're delivering things. Are we letting our co-caster, breathe and giving them time and are we bringing up the energy? It's just so much. It's so much stuff. And then just a lot of people don't understand, like, this is a harder job than it is. It's not about getting on the mic and speaking up to people. It's about, it's just generally about like adding perspective, adding clarity, adding analysis if you can, and insight and storytelling. Because casting for me, it's a performance art, just like live theater. Like Broadway or something like that, right? Or like doing stand up. It's performance art. You have to look the part, or present yourself accordingly, and also be able to know what you're talking about and be entertaining. So it's so many factors to being a commentator that people underlook, and they just go off of what they receive, which is what they hear, because you're constantly in somebody's ear. They're like, I don't want to hear this guy yap. I don't want to, I hate when this commentator does that or talk about this. Like, I bet, people don't like, I'm a big fan of Yui. All of us are a big fan of Yui. I bet there's somebody out there that hates it when there's a no round brown and he goes into a spiel. Like, the beat him down to his doo-doo brown. Like, I bet there's somebody out there that hates that.
Where the brooms at?
I love it. Shit.
I love it too.
Real. That's the most real thing about what. And you know what? I'm patting myself on the back with all the commentators here. The one thing we always ask you guys is stop acting so cookie cutter like everybody else, and I want you to be who you are. Show your personality out there. Stretch your stuff and talk it. Just be business casual, and make sure you ain't cussing out to everybody out there. Be raw, raw, and come back and just do your thing, man.
Yeah, and this from Asher Rock to Craze. Shout out to Craze for throwing me from the finals to Tekken 8, knowing I was buns. I'm not gonna say that word. Knowing I was buns as it, but had faith anyways. Turns out I actually wasn't bad at Tekken with the leapfrog emoji.
Yeah. Shout out to Asher. 7 years of commentating, and went through. Asher said in the chat earlier. Went through Apex Legends. And received a lot of harassment there, but still continue to push, and now in a better spot with the FGC and other games. Also Marvel Rivals, doing like official Marvel Rivals streams.
Marvel Rivals Invitational Asia.
Yes, let's go. Yep.
Up at the 2 a.m. slot.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
definitely,
that was crazy.
If you don't believe in yourself, I'll believe in you. That's how I'll
Ash, nah, have an ego. You earned it.
For real,
That's
you
always
definitely.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say in esports, I'm more of a player. I compete. I'm mainly in the FPS scene. Me myself, I compete in FPS titles. But like, you have to have an ego because if you don't have an ego, you're not gonna be able to play. Where in casting, you're not gonna be able to perform at your best because you're worrying about, oh, I might make a mistake here or this. You have to have an ego because it gives you that extra confidence boost that will allow you to get through what you're going through. What I always say is always have an ego, but don't disrespect your opponents, don't disrespect your team, and always play with confidence. It's the same thing in casting where you have an ego of what you're doing, but don't disrespect your peers, don't disrespect the players you're casting about, and always believe in yourself and always cast with confidence. It's the same, it applies there too. So it's something I'll always say is just make sure you believe in yourself. Have your ego. Know that you're the GOAT. Literally tell yourself in the mirror every morning, yo, I'm the GOAT. I am the best caster.
Daily affirmations.
Yes, it helps out a lot.
Don't listen to him. Say it with your chest. Talk your shit. All right, you do what you gotta do, Asher.
That's basically what he said.
You took a dirt bike to the hip. You understand what I'm talking about? You do what you gotta do. I know every single person in here can get on any platform and do an amazing job. I always tell you guys, don't be so starstruck with anybody out there you feel is on a different platform than us here and thinking that, oh my God, they're the best out there. Yes, respectfully, what they do is amazing, but you guys have all the possibilities of doing that as well as they do it. So stop thinking all that shit, Asher, and all you guys as well up here. I want you to be who you guys are, because you guys wouldn't be here. I wouldn't. Like, I'll still work with everybody out there, but I highly believe in every single one of you guys, and I will celebrate every single person out there who has come through here, friend or foe. I will still celebrate them no matter what. They know how I am with that. Don't listen
the number one GOAT Vok, Asher Vok.
Don't listen to the angel on my. Don't listen to the angel on my shoulder. Okay, he's gonna tell you the good side. I'm gonna tell you how it is.
I'm not telling you the good. I'm not just saying
he's the anchor
I'm
to
saying
me,
what
okay?
you have to do. I know. I am telling him what he needs to do to be successful. Don't switch and spew my words. I'm telling him that he needs to go in there with confidence. Don't listen to nobody. Tell yourself, no, you the GOAT.
Hit him with the power bomb. Hit him with the P-punch. You know what I mean.
On a side note, it reminds me when I was casting the finals, bro, and I was going through the VODs of like the people that were like watch partying our event, and one of the things I got was like, this caster is way too excited or happy. I'm like, bro, I'm just being myself, bro. I'm having fun with this.
To be here.
We got what's it? I you screenshotted that one breakout where it was like comments. It's like, get rid of these biased casters. Like,
if they only knew.
Casters is crazy.
If they only
biased
knew.
Casters is crazy.
Shit, I'd have every kick in the championships at top 8 if it was because of me.
Absolutely.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. So you guys wanna make sure Toxic Gas, Just Andy, and Papier are all in different brackets. And you want to give them the easiest path to top 8. Easily easy king championship right there.
Okay.
Well,
speaking of, our casters, want to get to our next, just a little small topic because, it's coming up very soon. This coming weekend, we got Texas Showdown 2025, and some of our casters, including one right here, or two of us here, are going to. One of us is working there. Luci will be in the casting booth for Texas Showdown, followed by Captain No Fun, Kumo. Tento is going to be there for the MK1 bracket, and Kujo Kate's going to be there as well, playing in Tekken 8 and also casting for Street Fighter. I'll be there as well, just to compete. I didn't get into commentary, but we will get them next year. So it's going to be a breakout takeover at Texas Showdown. Yeah, so we're gonna, if you see us,
I've got to coordinate this. Actually, I've got to get me, you, No Fun.
Is Ash going?
No, Ash is not going.
No, Ash can't go.
Tento and Kujo. We all need to get NWO shirts or Bullet Club shirts. NWO.
No, what you guys need. What you guys need to do is y'all all need to go to Raising Cane's, take a picture there.
Oh,
I'm done.
Yeah, we are.
I'm done. Yes,
Hey, listen. I just need that picture because that would be perfect for. That'll be perfect for socials, bro. That would be so perfect. We already had
we gotta do it.
Over the last 3 months. It's been a war on Raising Cane's, and it finally exploded like earlier this month. So we need to end the saga with everyone at Raising Cane's.
Yeah, we have like an armistice day for like fucking breakout Civil War.
Yeah, no. In the final day, y'all all go to Waffle House and get a Grand Slam.
I would love a Waffle House. Dude, we gotta go. Breakout World or BWO.
This was meant to be because I just looked at my Discord and somebody has in their bio Caniac Crash Out combo.
The triple C. The triple C.
I'm gonna need everybody who's gonna be going out there. Shout out to everybody who's gonna be at the Texas Showdown. Please do me a favor. This is to be good for Big Daddy Craze. Big Daddy, as I'm the old guy who just takes care of the kids.
True.
Go ahead and do the Caniac picture, okay? I'm gonna let it slide this time. But I want you all to do this. Everybody who's not DJ or Asher, give them the frowning face. Like, you know how you have like the family trip pictures, and the kids like,
yeah,
like getting brought along for the ride.
To be there.
Everybody's being forced to be there, and then these guys away with the cheesy ass smile.
Yeah, no, we got to do that. But I might create a thread in the HQ Discord just for Texas Showdown, so all of us can communicate it there. So
yes,
I'd love that.
We can do that.
But yeah,
I'll go ahead, Luci.
I mean, I was just gonna say like I can officially say my schedule now, everything too.
Yeah. Go for it, Luci.
So I've got on Friday I'm opening up the show with Blaze Blue pools, and then I'm going into Killer Instinct Top 8 at 4 p.m. And then that's just Friday, and then Saturday I'm finally doing Tekken 8. I'll be doing Tekken 8 pools with No Fun. And then later that night I will be doing the Tekken 8 3v3 team battle. Cool. And then on Sunday you will see your boy on a top 8 screen. So which is
let's go.
Which is very near and dear to my heart, because if you know me and if you know how I am with Showdown, this is my hometown. This is my hometown tournament. I grew up down the street from this venue, just about. And I've been going to this tournament since I've been in high school. There we go. So being a part of this tournament has always been so special to me, and being able to finally do a Sunday top 8 is so cool. So
absolutely,
shout out to everyone at Showdown that it booked me for this weekend.
Who's gonna be with you on top 8?
On top 8,
do you know?
I do know. I don't know if I want to say it or if they will just.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Off screen.
You'll see it. You'll see it.
Off screen. Let us know.
It was just my schedule.
Yeah. No, I got you. Don't worry.
So I'm excited.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be fun. We gotta link up, dude. It's gotta be. We gotta take a picture. I gotta take a picture of Mr. Tito.
We need
Tito,
pictures.
Tinto.
Tinto, Tonto, Tato,
Trento.
It's been everywhere. and guys, the reason why we're like a little confident having these conversations about Tento is because Tento has been part of our breakout cast before. So those guys from TNS have been super welcoming, and they've been able to share with our breakout casters and being super like St. Cola, Jobbers, Tento, like they've been amazing, and we are super grateful to them for what they've done.
Guys,
Yeah. So I want you guys out there to make sure, apart from the Canes picture, please go ahead and do some karaoke.
Absolutely.
We need some pictures that are so PG-13.
Oh, I kill it at karaoke.
That can be shared on our site. Okay, we need to start showing off how many, because we both, like, this speaking for Lux and myself and for Joker, we normally don't listen to say how much Breakout has grown within the scene. We don't, we're not looking out there, hey, just tell us how good we are. We're not doing that. But we do occasionally get people say, yo, you guys are actually way more known in the scene than you guys think. and people are super grateful for what you guys are doing, and we don't let that get to our heads. You know, we need, like you said, we need to have an ego, but because what we have an ego is to keep pushing the envelope so that the FGC can have their, the best quality content that they can get. Push ourselves to push others the same way. So we want to. The one thing we're going to ask only is we just want to see you guys, because this might be the first time that we're going to have so many of our breakout crew working an event. So get together, show off, man. I really want to see you guys. Hopefully one day we can just show up and like surprise, Lux, Joker, we can just surprise you guys one day without saying. We just show up at an event.
Or we just do a whole event. That'd be sick too. Eventually,
down the line, maybe.
Down the line. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Lux has the name and everything. He already has the designs.
I had the music too.
He's got it.
Yeah, we were ready. Nah, but I was gonna say, like, and if anyone who's watching the podcast today or watches the VOD for the podcast, feel free. I say podcast lightly. I'd call it a show, but like, feel free to tag us if you take any pictures at the venue. If you meet with DJ, Luci, Kujo K, any of our casters that might be there, like, feel free to take a picture with them. Say hello. No, we're all people, bro. We're not like people you put on a pedestal. We're all humans at the end of the day. We're friends.
Just hit you with the hand like, whoa,
wait. No pictures past 4 p.m., please.
Please.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Am I in the video? That's $20.
I need my commission.
I swear, if anybody knows where I got that from.
Oh man, but like hang out with us. Like even more than just a picture. We're all gonna be hanging out. Maybe might be getting drinks, go to the bar or something like that nearby. So
tag Breakout ES, tag Breakout,
tag us. But that'll just take us to our. We're about to close this whole thing out.
Already
Showdown.
Dang,
that was fun.
Yeah, already. I mean, it was fun ride. We got to the OGs of the link up show here.
The OG host with the most, burning like smoked toast, eating that beef roast.
Ooh, okay.
Beans and toast.
Yeah,
okay, I think it's a little too early for that one.
I said what? I said beef roast. I said beef roast.
We got to hit it with the beans and toast. I mean, we were talking about them earlier.
No beans and toast. Get that,
EU can stay over there.
Barbecue beans out of there.
EU can stay over there.
Yeah, they can stay over there with all that.
North and A on top.
And A on top. But Luci, where can the people find you? And I mean, of course, you said what you're gonna do, but say it again.
You guys can follow me on Twitter, LuciFGCMMA. You can follow me on Twitch. It's a dying channel, but like, fuck it, I'll stream there eventually. But I will
stream Balatro, dude.
I should do that. Oh my god.
Yeah, there you go.
But yes,
lots of streams in coming.
I'll be at Texas Showdown. You guys can see me all weekend. Like, straight up, just say hi to me. Honestly, you don't have to take a picture.
I'll go up to you during the commentary desk.
Dude, he's gonna run backstage and just smack me on the head or some shit.
I get tackled by security. I get banned from Texas Showdown for life.
No.
No man.
Find me at Showdown. Do all that other stuff.
Hell yeah. Craze, where can people find the head honcho?
They can find me on X. I hate saying that. It's still Twitter for me.
Just say Twitter.
That's Twitter.
No one says X.
I don't want to get.
No one says X.
I don't want to get shut up by Elon, bro. You know how to.
We don't care about Elon. Elon can run these hands.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I take it back.
Respectfully, Elon Gates, don't do that, okay? But you can find me on.
I'm sorry. Don't come for me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
You can find me on Twitter. It's Craze FTW. Find us in the Breakout Discord. Find us on Breakout ES on Twitch. Like, everywhere you can find socials is Breakout ES. Just follow the channel. Like, I know my account is where I do most of the communication, but drop a follow on our Twitter. Let's help grow the Breakout ES Twitter account. And every single week we got Mondays with Tekken 8. Wednesdays for Tekken 8. Like, Wednesday, we're bringing back Wednesday nights as a Tekken night. We're gonna try to fill in those shoes that the glorious ICFC left behind.
Shout out to No.
Yeah, shout out
Shout
Tenno.
out
Tenno. People don't know this. Those guys from Tenno. Okay, I won't say their names, but those guys have been very very supportive of me and this breakout process since we started working with Bandai years ago with Gundam.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bandai Namco Esports, Bandai Namco Team America. Those guys over there, like they've been super supportive of me and everything I've done. So like I appreciate everything you've done since like we first started, and we hope that we're doing great by that game of Tekken 8. That is our baby. That's been our number one goal. So thanks you so much for this community. We're good. We're jumping in this week. Open beta number 2 for City of the Wolves. So make sure you guys are tuned in for that. Go sign up if you haven't seen that. And we're coming back on Friday with Street Fighter. We're coming back later on with DJSC next week and after. Like we're everywhere. Yeah, we're everywhere that you can think about. So like this is just a taste of what Breakout can give you all. So stick along. So if you've been with us, stick along for the ride because we're gunning for everything. We're gunning for the FGC will know exactly who we are, but we do appreciate everything they've done to support us ever since.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Stars, our resident AI, where can they find you, brother?
Before I say my goodbyes, I know I was joking about throwing hands with Elon, but remember when Zuckerberg and Elon were about to throw hands? For real?
Yeah, where there's like a celebrity boxing match? Yeah.
I just remember on Twitter it was just going around like they were beefing, and then like essentially like they were like, "Yo, let's set up a boxing match." It was like one of those celebrity boxing matches, bro. And I think like one of them ended up like having like a medical condition, so they had to call it off. But yeah, they were getting ready.
I got money on Bezos.
Bezos is crazy.
It comes out of retirement to start whooping feet. Yeah, hell yeah.
But yeah,
hell yeah.
You can.
Where can it find you, Lux?
They can find me right here. I did it right. Let's go. They can find me right here at LuxGFX on Twitter. I'm active on there mostly for football and mostly for Breakout.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what
you've been doing DS streams. You've been checking out DS earlier.
Yeah, I made a custom Gengar DS right here. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I got the buttons on it, everything, purple buttons, over here. You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/NorthStars. No O, no A. That's replaced with a 0 and a 4 because I'm cringe like that. Old school gamer names.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm currently trying to find a game I want to compete in. I'm too good at all these dang games, and I don't know which one to compete in. So I'm trying to
suffer for success.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I'm thinking either Apex, Frag Punk, or Marvel Rivals. It's one of those 3 maybe. I want to do Tekken, but I don't feel like committing to Tekken. You feel there's too much to learn. So
there's too much. Yeah. Too many layers.
Yeah.
Too many layers.
But
please, no more DMs asking me for more Rivals tournaments. You guys have a damn enough tournaments inside that damn company. So yeah, we're not jumping into that. Oh no, don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but you guys are covered. Same thing with the Guilty Gear community. Whoever told me there wasn't enough Guilty Gear content out there, you guys are
liars.
You guys
damn,
lied.
bro. You guys are saturated with so many events in the week, man. You guys need less events, okay? But we're taking over Fridays.
Man, y'all get like 3 events a week, like a day. 3 events a day at minimum.
Yeah. That's crazy. But of course, you can find me, DJSymphix, right here. Oh yeah, I did that. Find me on Twitter, find me on Twitch, find me on TikTok, resident reposter. I am mostly doing stuff with Breakout, of course. Also talent manager here, so if you're interested in casting for us, of course, you can message me, join the Discord, our main Discord, and shoot me a message if you're interested. Also, I'll be at Texas Showdown as well, but I won't be commentating. I'll be competing, so if you want to get in some casuals with me, or if we see each other in bracket, hit me up. But yeah, I'll be hanging out with the rest of the Breakout crew and my brothers at BIA, as well as Texas Showdown. So catch me there all weekend.
Hell yeah!
But yeah, thank you guys for joining Link Up. I've been DJ alongside Luci, Craze, and Stars, and we will see you next time.